Namaste Goddesses, it's Yogini Kala. And so today I will continue sharing with you some secrets, some tips on healing from a cold or flu. And so yesterday, watch that video if you haven't already. I gave 4 points to help relieve congestion and cold symptoms, and I'll continue with that today. So I'm so glad you're here. First, I just want to say you could also use some peppermint essential oil. I always recommend diluting it. So 1 or 2 drops of peppermint essential oil in some oil on your hand, almond oil, as a carrier to dilute it, and then rub it on your throat. I actually just did that because, as I mentioned to you guys, I'm still recovering from a cold. Rubbed it on my neck and on my chest. You know how your mom used to with the Vicks Vapor Rub? It's a lot of that menthol aspect. So peppermint is just one that you may have around the house or that you could easily get as an essential oil. Okay, so let's get to some of the points. Now, we're going to do the third eye point, so right between the eyebrows, and we're going to use the thumb. Okay, so the third eye point. This is good for congestion. And actually, if you have some peppermint on your hand, that's really nice because you're getting a double treatment. So just pressing in there, the third eye point. I'm going to hold that with you. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, feel that you're putting energy into that point. Okay, you're sending energy and stimulating and opening that point. And then release it slightly and go again. Make small circles and then press and hold and breathe. Sending energy into that point. Nasal congestion, head congestion. And last time, press, hold, and breathe. Deep breaths are really important for sending a message to the nervous system to relax, and then slowly release. Take about 3 seconds to release contact, and there you go. That's a very, very powerful point, so try that for your symptoms. Okay, and now we will do drilling bamboo. So drilling bamboo is where the line of the nose meets the eyebrow. And if you feel around a little bit, there's a very slight hollow there. You could use your little fingers, okay, for drilling bamboo. Again, nasal congestion, eye fatigue, eye strain. Press. You could also use your thumbs if that works for you. Okay, so it's to the side of the third eye point, bilaterally. Again, there should be a small indentation there, not under the eyebrow, sort of a little up a little bit. You'll feel it when you're there, as the Percival confirms that. It's just press, 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 gently. And release slightly, and let's go one more time. So again, remember, you can do 3 times for about 5 to 10 seconds. Press, breathe. And then when you're ready, slowly release. And yeah. And I would actually just go like this, sort of smoothing everything out. Breathe in, breathe out. So you can tell it's actually moving my congestion. So that's a second really good point. And with the peppermint oil, the thing I want to warn you with these points is you will start to have more symptoms because it's going to accelerate the healing process. Okay, so you may start sneezing, you may get more, you may feel not more congested, but you're like, blowing your nose more congestion coming out because it's like speeding up the healing. So you may notice that as well. And so the last one we'll do today is crooked pond. And crooked pond is at the outside of the elbow, right, where there's a crease when you bend your elbow, but on the outside part of your arm, okay? Not on the inside part of your arm, which would be on the lung meridian, but on the outer part of your arm. So if this is the inside of my arm, not here, Go a little further right before the elbow, at the very end of the crease. And that's called crooked pond, and just press in there. And hold and breathe. And you can always move your finger around a little bit, and where it tends to be a little more tender in that area, then that's the spot. Okay, so press, breathe. Relax as you do this as much as you can. This also boosts the immune system. So the points I showed you are very much for symptomatic relief, but this one will actually help increase the power of your immune system to fight back. Now, I don't do these every day, and as someone said, people don't pay for prevention, they pay for a cure. So I go about, just like you, we go about doing our stuff until something happens. So I do them if something happens. So it would be good to do a daily practice of some points for sure. Okay, so that's crooked pond. Let's do the other side. So bend your elbow. You see where the crease really ends on the outside of the arm, sort of in line with the V between the thumb and the index finger. If you trace that up, okay, so the point we did before, large intestine 4, if you went straight up that point, it would be there. Okay, let's press, 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 press. Breathe. Okay. So as I said, you may notice an increase in symptoms for a time as things basically get propelled further along. Okay, that is normal, and just try these points if you'd like. Remember all the caveats. Check with your doctor if you have any serious medical condition or any condition that, of course, doesn't improve in the proper time. And yes, I think we'll end it here. Namaste. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It helps it to be seen by more people. Namaste.